I'm guessing this pipe's missing from somewhere. Oh, hello.
No use leaving the thing half finished. That can't be right. No, that won't work. That looks wrong. Doesn't go there.
Ah. There's a bit missing.
So the pipe missing from Mr. Black's heater is the same one that killed him. Huh. Seems like the assailant is a little closer to home.
Interesting. Flowers. Get in there. Is there anything in here? Not allowed in there, are they? I've done.
I'm all right now, detectives.
Quite, indubitably. Yes.
I think you should come clean with us, Mrs. Black. Your husband is missing, and after our search, I'm willing to call the circumstances suspicious. Can you account for your movements last night?
You're not accusing me, are you? What an awful thing to say. I was here all night, of course, waiting for Adrian to come home.
Thank you for the follow.
Is there anyone who can vouch for that?
Well, no. I was here alone. I cooked Adrian's dinner and waited, but he never came home.
We'll keep you informed, Mrs. Black.
Please do, Detective.
You're behind the wheel. So where do you want to go?
Isn't that the cop who solved the big case and got promoted?
Jesus, I'm glad to be out of there.
Mr. and Mrs. Black don't seem to have the happiest home.
And
He's too scared.
sorry, my thing's broke. You might not be able to see it, but it is broke. I have to start this up again. There we go.
Divorce her, and she's too much of a shrinking violet to throw him out. If this hadn't happened, they could have stayed miserable together forever.
You think she could have killed him?
She sure as hell doesn't seem the type. But stranger things have happened.
Right. Where are we at now? We're at Kavanagh's Bar.
Hey, I know you.
No, you don't.
This is only my first mission as a Detective.
Root beers all around, doll.
You know Frank Morgan?
Sure. Frank's a regular. He's a loner in the back.
God damn it all. I asked them to hold the mayo.
I just don't know how to dance to bebop.
Frank Morgan?
Who's asking?
Me.
Cole Phelps, LAPD. I understand you're a friend of Adrian Black.
Yeah, I know him.
Are you aware that he's missing?
No, I hadn't heard that. Tough break.
We found Black's car abandoned in a freight depot, covered in blood. You know anything about that, Morgan?
Hell no. I'm sorry to hear that. I like Adrian. He's a good boss.
Please, don't tell me you actually believe this jerk-off, Phelps. You're lying, Morgan. You were there.
And you're talking out your ass.
Dirham
detective.
Baba,
How
thank you
about
for the
prove
follow.
I was out at that rail yard.
You're off the hook, for now. I think you were in on it, Morgan. You drove down there, and you let Black have it.
Ooh, I'm a bad boy. That the best you got?
When did you last see Adrian?
Hell, I don't know. I had plenty to drink last night. Things are a little sketchy.
Think he's lying.
You're lying, Morgan. What happened to Adrian?
I have 10 guys who say I was here the whole night. You think you can prove I was there?
Yes. No.
Sorry. Sometimes you have to shake the tree to see what falls out. Come on, Morgan. It was only last night. You must remember something.
Look, we might have had a drink. We have a drink most nights after work.
This doesn't add up, Morgan. Your excuses don't help. Let's see how you enjoy the LAPD taking an interest in your life.
You want my opinion? We tell Morgan. I say he's lying, and whatever hole he's got Adrian stashed in, he's got to go back there sometime.
Alright, alright, alright.
He sure left his drink in a hurry. I bet he wishes he'd rehearsed that story better now.
Follow him then. See where we go. Oh,
Too close, Phelps. You're way too close.
get missions like this. You know, the whole follow things. I hated them in GTA, I hated them in Red Dead Redemption. And I know I'm gonna hate them in this.
Where are you taking us, Mr. Morgan?
Morgan's apartment. Oh.
Let's check the place out. Come on. Day one of the big time, and you're already tailing drunks home from bars. You having fun yet? I told you it was non-stop glamour working traffic, didn't I?
I'm just trying to learn.
Oh, come on, Phelps. Save the creepy teacher's pet stuff for Leary. It won't work on me.
I do like the whole setting of this game. Black Flag, yeah. I agree with that. Right, Morgan's flat number 2.
Apartment 2.
All right.
I need to get Black Flag off my mate again.
See if he's missed us yet.
Who the hell is that? Will you relax? Jesus, Adrian, I told you, we're in the clear. I'll get it. Ah, shit.
It's over, Morgan. Mr. Black, LAPD, give yourself up now.
I knew it! Phelps, go after him. I'll try and head him off in the car. Remember, gun is the last resort.
There's no point running, Adrian. Mr. Black, get back here right now.
I knew he was alive.
It's over, Adrian. Stop right there, Adrian. Why not just come clean with her, Black? Why the melodrama? I thought it would be easier. No, it just got a whole lot harder. Adrian Black, you're under arrest for conspiracy and fraud. We'll see what the DA has to say about wasting police resources on a wild goose chase like this.
You're gonna lose your wife, lose your job, and probably end up in the big house.
I hope she was worth it, Adrian.
That turned out to be quite some case, huh? Adrian, what an idiot. You got an arrest and a clearance in your first case, and in fine style, too. Well done, detective. Efficient investigation technique, good public presence. You keep that up and you learn from Bukowski here, you could go a long way in this department.
Woo! East report. Clues found. Oh, missed one of the clues. Oh. And they did no vehicle damage. Frank Morgan would have rolled over on Adrian Black with some tougher questioning. So I wonder if I find another clue, I might have got him down. But I wonder what clue I missed. Maybe I didn't speak to people in the bar enough. Possibly.
Okay, we're gonna keep this short. I'm already late for the DA. First up, Phelps, Bukowski. We got a report of a brand new Packard abandoned in an empty lot off 2nd Street between Olive and Grand. PR is one Oswald Jacobs says the vehicle was dumped in his backyard. There's a patrolman on site. Get down there and see what you can turn up. Any questions? Good, get going.
Need a drink. I got the jitters again.
Better go earn our pathetic wages.
I didn't come to California.
Rimsky, O'Halloran. Intelligence has information on a stolen car racket.
An abandoned vehicle. Catch all the good ones, huh, Phelps?
Sounds like there's more to it than that. Nobody dumps a shiny new Packard unless they borrowed it without asking.
Get all set. You're on fire today, Einstein.
Very funny.
Come on, man. Thanks, protege. Let's go save the world.
Taking his time, isn't he?
You hear about Adrian? Broad in Seattle threw him out. Wife says she's gonna take him back.
Women generally show more compassion.
What are you talking about? Adrian dumped on her. He was humping the secretary. Margaret should show some pride.
Pride comes before a fall, Bukowski. Talking from experience.
So they got back together then. Awesome.
Phelps, traffic.
I'm Officer Houlihan.
Houlihan.
Cars down the alleyway, detectives.
Well, one of the wheels has been
We
stolen
got a
anyway.
call about an abandoned vehicle.
Yes, sir. The car has flags. Might be some kind of diplomatic vehicle?
Has anyone touched this vehicle since you arrived?
No. And that Jacobs bird over there was on station before I got here.
We'll talk with him in a moment. Give us some time to look the place over.
Sure, take your time. He's a sore-headed old son of a bitch anyway.
Alright. Let me look about here. Let's check the car out. Consulate General of
It's
Argentina.
owned by the Argentinian embassy.
Okay. No number plate? Oh no. And no will? Why would someone steal the number plate
Amateurs.
and
Car raid
steal
was restricted at
a
a
will?
warehouse. Empty.
Baseball?
Optimistic, Cole. Don't think this is any use to us.
Hey, Altos here. No, this is near the start of the game. I don't think it's DLC. It might be though, because I did get the Game of the Year edition. Or maybe they've just put it all in together.
Combination wrench. Must
Do
have
you,
used it
brothers?
to remove the wheel lugs.
Wheels are expensive, or it was a clue. Maybe that's how I got in here, Skyheart. The guy had actually crashed, lost the wheel, and this is where the car landed up.
I don't think so.
I think someone was just playing baseball here. Thing about here. In that box. Night. Go talk to the old man.
Oswald Jacobs?
That's right.
What exactly happened here, Mr. Jacobs?
Last night, I was looking out of my window. I like to keep an eye on what's going on.
I can understand that.
You see this empty lot? Damn kids play stickball here. Always breaking my windows, always asking for their ball back.
Can we get back to the car, Mr. Jacobs?
Don't be impatient, Sonny. Anyway, last night I see this brand spanking new Packard up on bricks.
Did you see who stole the Packard?
Hell yes, I did. I saw 3 goddamn Mexicans going to work on it.
Well, that's the truth.
Can you tell us what they were doing?
Using the headlights of an old Ford so they could strip the thing. I yelled out to them, "I'll call the cops." So they loaded up their car and drove off. tooting and hollering and yelling obscenities at me in Mexican.
You speak Spanish, sir?
No, I do not.
After the Mexicans left, you didn't go anywhere near the car?
After I scared him off? No, I didn't go anywhere near that car.
You went out to the car. Once they were gone, you had to take a look for yourself.
I was curious. Ain't no law against that. So what if I took a look around that car? You can't be accusing me of nothing.
Tell me about the car they were driving.
It was an old Ford. I didn't catch the license number.
You look like the kind of guy who notices details.
You're right there. The car was old, but it looked brand new. Candy apple red.
Yeah, he's really
shop
grumpy, isn't he?
stands out a mile.
What exactly did you see them take?
They was working on the tires. That's all that was took.
Right. So what did you take, Jacobs? Do you want my partner to pat you down?
I found a notebook in the glove compartment. I was going to show you. It's on the chair on my porch.
Thank you for your help, Mr. Jacobs. You can speak to Officer Thibault about signing a formal statement.
When you get the car out of the way, if you could come back and do something about those kids.
How about we bring you an umpire's mask?
Kinov, thank you for the follow.
Okay, so we have the owner of the vehicle, a degenerate. I'll run John Madsen by R&I. Contact details on a William Dewey. This looks like business rather than pleasure.
I think we've wrung this place dry. Let's find a game well. You coming? We need a game well, Phelps.
So yeah, one of the flags had been ripped off. Maybe it's a they don't like the Argentinians. Possibly.
Cole Phelps, badge 1247.
How could I help, Detective?
Could you run the name Dewey Brothers? Possibly a dealership or car mechanics workshop.
One moment. Dewey Brothers Packard Dealership, 629 Figueroa Street.
Hi, Chrissy.
Got it. Can you put me through to Michigan 2458, please?
Connecting you now. Hello, can I help you?
LAPD, ma'am. Can I speak to John Madsen, please?
He's at school, officer. What's this about? Is he in trouble?
How old is your boy, ma'am?
Just turned 16.
Wrong person, Mrs. Madsen. Sorry to disturb you. Any messages?
There's just one message for you, Detective. A four-door Packard, diplomatic license number Paul Robert 706, was reported missing this morning by Juan Francisco Valdez.
Could you have him brought in?
He's already here at Central, Detective. He's demanding an audience, as he calls it.
Thanks. Can you get a message to Captain Leary? Tell him we'll be in as soon as we can. Thanks for your help.
Are you to
vehicle impounded?
Yes, sir, Detective.
doing a
We'll follow up on the owner.
backwards
Get a statement from Jacobs, and I'll read your
backseat
report
gaming
back at the
type
station.
thing? Because he's played this before?
Will this make it into the paper?
So I don't think it came in there.
Talking about on the radio? Want another commendation?
Maybe down here?
Oh, Susie, you are so bad.
You talking to yourself?
Are you drunk, mister, or are you just cracked?
Have you played this game before? So now I'm looking for a flag that might not even be here. This guy running after me.
We can visit the Packard dealership or head back to Central and interview this Valdez character. Your call.
You don't think you'll get a lot of enjoyment out of it, Chrissy? But could be me. Alright. Well, from following the tire marks, it looks like it came in from here.
All these cops. It's gotta be something big, right?
This isn't what we're looking for.
So what's going on over there?
You're the reason brothers and sisters couldn't marry.
Oh no, that's fine, Chrissy. Don't worry, man. You can kind of tell that the car came in from this direction. Now, although it could have came in from here, due to the tire marks starting there, it kind of looks like it went around. Could it have made there? Possibly. Yeah, Chrissy, that's fine, man. I'll catch up with you later. No, I don't think it could have came in this way, anyway. I don't think there's any more clues, so let's leave. You in the car already? He is.
Olive oil comes from olive. Where does baby oil?
Is somebody gonna tell us what the hell's going on?
Your favorite orchestras and the most
Go to Dewey Brothers first.
KTI Radio. Hunger and starvation are the...
This has got to be the 50th abandoned vehicle call we have got this year. One more and I'm gonna go crazy. Not your favorite cases? You kidding me? This is barely even police work. Of all the bad guys in this city, we get lumped with the ones who can't even be bothered to keep what they steal.
Any unit able to handle citizen reports of 211 in progress. 437 East 8th Street. Unit to handle code 3 identified.
The flag was a lie. Oh. Oh no.
Oh, I knew I should have driven.
I didn't realize the road just ended there. But hey, it's one way to get onto this road. I don't think there's too much damage. Doesn't look good anyway. Dewey Brothers dealership.
Don't tell me, let me guess. You were making your way past the lot, caught sight of the new model four-door, and couldn't help yourself. You could see yourself in that car and just had to take a closer look. Well, I can't say as I blame you.
LAPD, Mac. We'd like to speak with the owner.
That's me, William Dewey, proprietor, at your service.
We're investigating the theft of a Packard belonging to the Argentine embassy. Are you missing a combination wrench?
I don't know, Detective, but I know how we can find out. Follow me.
I like this guy. He seems swell. Yeah, Amy taught me how to drive.
We
Let's
keep
see.
all our tools in here.
Mind if we look around?
Be my guest. You
Right.
sure you guys aren't interested in a new car? Huh? Maybe a used car. I have some nice used cars for guys in your wage bracket.
Why don't you give us some alone time, Dewey? Go sell some cars or whatever it is that you do here.
So when I'm not doing detective work, I like to go around businesses and put wrenches back on their walls.
One left.
Gabriel Delgado is missing a 3/4.
Hmm.
I bet a broad's been driving this auto. The clutch is a mess.
Maybe. No. Circumstantial.
Well, yeah, but the wrench that I found over near the car. I'm guessing is the missing one. Oh. A hammer.
Not everything here is going to be relevant.
That's a nice looking hammer. I bet you could nail hammer a few nails with that one.
No good. We need diplomatic plates.
Oh, I want a cola key. Tweezer him with them pliers. Yes.
If you don't mind, we have a few questions. Packards are great cars, but this doesn't look like the kind of place favored by foreign embassies. How do you know Valdez?
I don't know Valdez. The embassy bought the car. All I know is he must know a quality car when he sees one.
So Valdez was just driving by and he saw the car.
Yeah, something like that. Happens all the time.
Who got that one wrong?
Where can we find Delgado?
I don't know. He sure as hell isn't here.
You're lying.
You're lying. You got him holed up somewhere.
I'm having nothing to do with that kid. You can't prove any different.
Looks like I made a mistake.
Hey.
Address, Dewey, or my partner shoves her head in a car door.
Okay, all right. Apartment 3, 103 Hill Street. And tell him from me, if he ever shows his face around here again, I'm gonna kick his butt from here to Kingdom Come.
A wrench from this dealership was used to strip the wheels from a Packard last night, Mr. Dewey. A couple of Hispanics were seen taking parts.
We've had a spate of thefts ourselves. Comes with the location. Thieving bastards will steal anything the minute your back is turned.
So that's it?
Like I said, the workshop's too close to the street. It's difficult to keep an eye on it.
Got that one wrong?
We're keeping an eye on you, Dewey, and spreading the word that you don't like to cooperate with the LAPD.
We really ought to take more time over the Packard, Phelps. Let's head back to the empty lot.
You drive. I need to go over the case notes.
And where exactly are we going?
You read this story in the Examiner about the Navy developing three-dimensional maps?
What's a dimension?
You know, like a graph. Vertical axis is Y and horizontal is X.
Well, that's clear as mud.
Third dimension would be Z. So things would be popping out of the screen. That's ridiculous.
Scare people out of the theater. God's name would want that.
I don't know. People scoffed at the idea of talking in color, and look what we have now.
I'm not very good at this detective thing, am I? Alright. I have an hour and a half left to stream. And then I need to go
Okay,
play
let's see what
some
Gabriel has to say for
foosball.
himself.
I just hope our Archangel hasn't already flown.
103.
Isn't he the cop they've been talking about on
What the hell is this guy doing?
Want another accommodation?
What number was he again?
Where do you see a number 3 marked on that door?
Oh, alright. I was trying to figure out in my little book what number his thing was.
Yet.
LAPD, ma'am. We're looking for Gabriel Delgado.
Gabriel?
We're from the police. Policia, you understand?
Yes, I understand. Could you come inside?
What is your name?
Ana Rodriguez.
Is Gabriel Delgado here?
That
Ms.
name?
Rodriguez?
No. What do you want with Gabriel? Is he in trouble?
Stay where you are, Miss Rodriguez. We need to take a look around.
But he is not here. I have told you.
Check out the surrounds. I'll stay with the broad.
Oh.
So how far along are
Oh,
you,
oh.
Anna?
Look at that. A little Argentinian flag.
Nearly 20 weeks.
Right. So how's it going to be when you go into labor and he's not around?
Oh, does he risk
Difficult to tell
ours?
whether it's the
He will
suspect
be a
vehicle
good
from the
father.
scene.
Already he
Certainly
works
Gabriel's
hard
pride
to
and
provide
joy.
for us.
Unless you help us here, Anna, your little one won't be seeing Papa for a very long time.
Doesn't give me anything to go on.
It wouldn't let me look at the flag. Kind of weird that he's got it.
Incidental.
What's this? A list of cars?
Seems irrelevant.
Serving breakfast for two, Anna? You should have cleared up.
Ooh. You think she'd offer us a cup of tea, wouldn't you? Or maybe that's just a British
Really
thing.
ought to take more time over the Packard, Phelps. Let's head back to the empty lot.
Wait, no, that's the way out. Alright, okay.
Why did he steal the car, Anna?
The customer insulted him. He has his honor, no?
She's feisty. Feisty.
His honor, Anna?
He said Dewey's friend tried to make a woman out of him. He no longer respects this man, Dewey. He took the car to show this maricon that he is a man.
Ah, okay. Fair enough. Alright. We'll be back.
Isn't he the cop they've been talking about on the radio? Want another accommodation?
You won't let me go back to the... Back to there?
Let's take a quick intermission for news from Washington.
I suppose I can just drive back.
Seized in a hideaway in the Chicago suburb of Skokie, Illinois, confiscated pinball machines finally take the rap. They dished it out plenty, but they can't take it. One-armed bandits take a beating. It's all part of a $40,000 jackpot hit by the state's attorney, which caused the indictment of 6 local officials. The funeral pyre is all set, but where are the
Alright.
mourners? Well, I guess the boys will have to go back to Penny Ante.
KTI is a member of the American Century Broadcasting Network.
Angel's Flight. There we go. Hi, Lee. Great.
Must have taken the flag as a souvenir. Can't have any street value.
Alright. Wow, you're such a scrub.
You can drive.
Where are we going?
This is where we're going. Gee, you're such a noob.
Creamy Spencer's root beer.
Alright. I got this now. I know what I'm doing.
Isn't that the cop who solved the big case and got promoted?
Yep, that was me. Yes, Skyheart. Let me look at this RTT flag now. Oh, hello.
Souvenirs are a dumb move.
I get it.
You're in serious trouble, Miss Rodriguez.
I have done nothing wrong.
That
Tell
is
us
true,
the
Skyheart.
truth, Anna. Has Gabriel been here?
I haven't seen him for at least 3 nights.
That's a lie, and you know it.
You keep lying to me, and I'll send you and your baby to jail.
He lives here, but he hasn't come home. I swear it.
Then what about the breakfast?
Enough, Anna. There are signs all over this place that he's been back.
He was here last night. I have never seen him so angry. He went out to his shed and put some things in it. I don't know what, and I don't want to know. I love him.
Aww.
Maybe check out back too. This punk has something stashed somewhere, I know it.
Yeah, there's one way to find out how much people have been on my stream and stuff, and that's by typing !_ Harry Bose. Right, time to go down to the shed. FTL Advanced Edition? Oh no! I already have FTL. I got it in the Humble Bundle once. Oh, hello, wheels?
It looks like Valdez gets his wheel back.
And a chisel. Nope. Nailed it.
No good to me.
Diplomatic license plates.
There we go. Also, if you want to type in !_ GOTW, I think that's it. Wonder is that all the clues in this little shed? Yeah, I'm not getting any other prompts anyway. Yeah, this dude's gone.
We found a license plate matching our stolen vehicle in the shed. Add in the assortment of parts, and we can make Gabriel for a dozen other thefts. It's time to get serious, Anna.
You must ask these questions of Gabriel.
GOTW, not
Car
IOTW.
parts.
She lying? Telling the truth? Should I doubt her? She's feisty. I know she's feisty. I've no idea, Bloxby. Alright, Havden. I don't know if she's telling the truth or doubting. She looks confident enough.
You want him home as much as we do, Anna. Tell us where we can find him.
You pretend to be concerned for me, but you would take him straight from here to a cell.
Gabriel wasn't at work. Where can we find him?
He said he would never go back. Gabriel is out driving around in his car.
You're lying, Anna. I think he's somewhere in the building.
What makes you say he's here? If he was here, he would come out and not endanger his baby.
Oh, I know, I got the breakfast.
No more. You are a hateful and cruel man.
As soon as we corner Gabriel...
That was wrong, what?
Anna, you had your chance to cooperate. Let's get out of here, Phelps. Don't worry, I've got an idea. Never understood it. The more rotten the boyfriend, the more loyal the girl will be. She's going to warn him, Phelps. We need to follow her. You've got a pretty funny idea of what keeping a low profile means, Phelps.
He's in a taxi? Taxi driver's crazy?
Easy, Cole. Better back it off.
Holy Toledo!
Hey Dylan, how's things, man? It's been a while. That it has. Yeah, guys, if you just want to scroll down below as well, there's links to my YouTube and Twitter. If you want to follow me and subscribe on YouTube, you can. Oh, I should also point out. Oh no. There is another thing down there.
Forget how to drive, Cole.
And I forget the name of it. But it's basically a kind of like a support system. And if you did want to support me by donating a certain amount each month, you could. And it works through that website. It's the it should be one of the links at the top. I forget the name of it because it's got a really weird name. But it's kind of like a Kickstarter for broadcasters. As such, you can pledge money to it. I'm only giving you this information, not saying that you have to do it, but it's there as an option if you would like to do it. Being here in the stream is support enough for me. As long as you are enjoying what you're seeing. Yes, that's it. Patreon. How dare you? You know who I am?
All units in the vicinity, citizen reports at 415 at the corner of Banning and Santa Fe. Suspect vehicles engaged in...
Patreon.
Units to handle code 3 identified.
Oh, they're going to be racing.
There's the red Ford. That's Delgado right there.
The cop with no sirens.
Quick! They're getting away!
Phelps, 1247. Requesting assistance at 1st and Santa Fe. Reports of an illegal street race.
Stay on Delgado.
getting away. Enough games, Phelps. Take this guy out.
I'm gonna find you!
Gonna lose it. Delgado is our boy. Forget the others.
No! I've lost him. Oh, wait, maybe not. I thought I'd lost him, but I didn't.
Step on it, Phelps. Take him out. You're gonna die, Dodge.
Oh, I missed him. I tried to do the pit maneuver.
God damn it, Cole. Hold it steady. Gabriel Delgado, you're under arrest for Grand Theft Auto. Fuck you, puto! You should speak to him, maricon! Valdez, I showed him! Now who's the man? I should have burned his fucking car! You got a foreign dignitary outed as a fruit and a kitty raper, a car dealer we're gonna let slide for the kickbacks, and a street punk car thief who sure as hell won't be taking liberties with other people's autos again anytime soon. That, Detective Phelps, is not a bad haul. You keep your chin low and your hands high, and you keep bringing me clearances just like that one. That's textbook policing, and we need
Trying the
more
old
of
pit
it.
maneuver, but didn't work. GTA reference? Nope. GTA is actually Grand Theft Auto, which means the stealing of an automobile. So I missed one clue and got 4 questions wrong. That's not too bad. An audience with the Consul General Valdez might have given you the thief as well as his motive. Yeah. $320 damage to the city. Whoops.
You have any plans for weekend Liberty, Jack?
My sisters have been working in Los Angeles in a bomber factory. They're coming down to visit. I'm meeting them at the station at 6.
Good for you, Jack. Are they cute?
They're my sisters, Hank.
Attention! Final inspection before Liberty.
Good job, Kelso.
Are we going somewhere, gentlemen? Full inspection. It had better be exceptional if any of you want liberty this weekend. Kelso, this carbine. The bore is dirty.
No, it isn't.
Are you arguing with me, Kelso?
Do what you need to do, Sergeant. You know the bore is immaculate.
Weekend liberty canceled. 2-day field drill. Clean this rifle.
No.
Do you know the penalty for insubordination, Kelso? Jack, don't do it.
Forget him, Hank. He doesn't have what it takes.
Are you two finished? Are you going to clean this rifle?
No, Sergeant. Cole is right. I'm going to stop playing games and join a rifle company and fight the real enemy.
Ooh. Oh. Oh. A marriage made in heaven. Did they just get thrown out of the car?
All right, gentlemen, I just got this handed to me. A hit-and-run felony at Ray's Cafe, 208 North Los Angeles.
Kind of got a message
Patrolman
and was
outside, the
checking.
coroner's on his way. Get down there, see if you can find any witnesses who can put a make on the car.
Yeah, the bum took a swipe at me. Put him down with my saddle.
He ran the light on Olympic, and we finally collared him on Temple.
Did you know, Mr. Rapowski? They weren't even his print, and he still confessed.
I don't want to be rude, but I ain't got time for talking. I can't be got.
You like this one?
Looks like the DA is going to press charges. And Rodriguez might do time.
I'll speak to the DA. She suffered enough.
I don't know, Cole. She's an easy make, and the DA likes convictions.
I'll convince him to leave.
How you do that?
I'll give him something better.
Let me pull up here and start this out. Oh, what happened there? Ah! So, hi Mrs. Onion 6. You should have kept this game. I got this game super cheap. That. Hold on a second. I'll see if it's still on offer. Yeah, it's still cheap. Sorry, I got a Indie Army event there. That's what's paused the game. I'll get it back up here now in a second. But yeah, the game is cheap. You can get it there for like about $10 for the complete edition. I don't know the conversion rate, but it's cheap. That's where I get most of my games. So yeah, get back to the game.
Detectives, over here.
Cole Phelps, traffic. What have we got?
Thick as a white male named Lester Patterson walked out of the bar and into the street. Car hit over there, and he ended up here, dead on impact by the look of it.
Have you canvassed the area?
The only one with anything useful to contribute is the young lady over there. She lives above the bar. Name is Shannon Perry. No, it's not a stage name. 24 years old, she left Kansas to follow the Yellow Brick Road.
Is that so?
We'll take a formal statement later. Right now, we're going to take a look around.
Your son's graduating Friday? Nice.
Phelps?
Or Saturday? Yeah.
Take a look at the body.
What's he graduating in?
Landed on his face and ended up here. The car must have struck him from behind.
Surely if he's dead, this would be an investigation of homicide. Or not homicide. Yeah, homicide, isn't it? It's around 450 if you go from euro to dollar. No, dollar would be more expensive than euro. It's six euros, so it would be about $8 or $9. I was graduating from high school. Nice. 16,000? Right, well, here's the wallet. There's his name.
We can notify next of kin.
A few dollar bills. No injuries to the face. Well, other than the scrapes.
What have you got on the victim?
From all reports, he was intoxicated at the time of the accident. I'll know how intoxicated once I've done the autopsy. Looking him over now, I'd say he died on impact.
What about the chest wound? Isn't that inconsistent?
Very common in auto injuries. Look for
Yeah, if you scroll up to the top, Bluxy, it'll... You can click on the dollar sign, it'll convert it to dollars. Yeah, 60,000 is a lot back in the 40s. I don't know what that would be in today's money. Couple of 100,000.
Body traveled a good 20 feet.
A long distance there. Is this the impact?
This blood is a long way from the body. Car must have been going like a bat out of hell.
Well, the car did break.
So the driver managed to brake before the impact.
So, I'm guessing if he's braked, he didn't do it intentionally. But surely if you were going to intentionally knock someone down, you wouldn't slam on your brakes.
It's all yours, Detective.
Miss Perry?
Yes?
I'm Detective Phelps. This is
Yeah.
my partner, Detective Bukowski.
Yeah, Gizmo went to Holland. Or the Netherlands, whatever
Can
you
you
want to
tell us
call
what
it.
happened?
I always called Holland.
I came to the window because
I think he went to
heard people
Amsterdam.
arguing downstairs.
I think Bluxley actually met up with him.
Then what happened?
I saw a car hit that poor man and knock him down the street.
What kind of car was it?
A dark red Lincoln Continental.
Telling the truth, love? I think
Did
you're
you
telling
see
the truth.
license plate?
Only the first three letters, I'm afraid. 3C8.
Tell me more about the argument you heard.
Well, there were two voices. A man and a woman, that's all.
I doubt it.
Why are you holding out on us, Miss Perry?
I'm sorry. I was hoping to tell my story to the newspapers. I'd like to get my picture in the paper. Trying to find work as an actress, and things are pretty difficult.
Cough it up, sister. We don't have all night.
People arguing? They were husband and wife. I could tell by what she was yelling. Intimate things. Very embarrassing for the man.
Thank you, Miss Perry. Your information has been very helpful. You can go now.
You really think so? I hope you find that driver and put him away.
You certainly got away with the dames, Phelps.
Give it a rest, Bukowski.
Let's see what the papers
Is
have to say.
is Gizmo as quiet in real
I'll
life
take the
as he is on stream?
You work the rest of the room. I'm Detective Phelps of the LAPD.
How can I help, Detective?
Name would be a good start.
Dudley Lynch. Hired help. I run the place when the owner ain't around.
Where is the owner?
He stepped out. Somebody had to take Lorna, Mrs. Patterson, home.
What can you tell me about the accident?
Not a lot. It was busy in here, and all I heard was the impact.
I don't think the truth.
So what was he doing outside? It's against licensing regulations to drink on the sidewalk.
Lester and Lorna were having a fight. You
Yeah.
let him take it outside.
No, I usually be in a streamer at night time because I don't usually sleep at night. Like, well, I do at 4 a.m. or so. But when you get Gizmo really tired, you get him to kind of come out of his shell a little bit.
Lester Patterson. He's a regular here, or he was.
You tell him the truth.
Not one of your favorite customers?
Lester was special, but not my kind of special.
Was Lester drinking alone?
Gizmo is just a ghost.
No, he came here with his wife. She didn't seem too interested in the booze, though.
A witness overheard an argument.
Lester and Lorna. There's nothing like airing your dirty laundry in public, is there?
Why was Lorna Patterson in such a hurry to leave? What is going on here?
Lorna was pretty upset, so Leroy took her home. Lorna and Leroy are close. They've been talking about opening a new bar.
Leroy?
Leroy Sabo, the owner.
Hmm.
How long have Lorna and Leroy been talking about
He's the
this?
Giznet. Yep.
Who knows? I just served the drinks.
Bartenders hear all sorts of things. Are you going to tell me, or do we have to start playing rough?
When Lester was drinking, he treated Lorna like dirt. He gambled away all their money. Lorna pitched Leroy about the bar. I don't know how interested he is.
Is Leroy doing well?
Hell no. The only thing keeping this place afloat are the poker games.
Thanks for your help, Lynch. I'm going to need you to sign a statement with the patrolman.
Sure, no problem.
Get anything out of the regulars?
They weren't giving too much away. They liked watching Lester and Lorna go a few rounds every other day. And Lester was a fan of the love tap.
Am I just allowed to walk through here? Oh, poker.
This is why everybody comes to Ray's.
Some poker, hey? Yeah, the bartender is. I agree with that. Ladies, gentlemen.
Courtney, come in.
We have a motive.
Have a seat.
I agree.
Thanks, Doctor.
Without the
How are you finding working at the
without the husband there to gamble away all the money,
It's fine.
the wife will have more money to make a investment in a bar.
Can I be honest with you, Doctor?
I would hope so, Courtney.
I was hoping that the therapy would be more beneficial.
Treatment can unfortunately be very long term.
So many of the patients here are addicts, Doctor.
Many of them have been for years, Courtney. In the past, these people were condemned to sanatoriums.
Yeah, that's true, Skyheart. They actually hired a guy to tell the truth the whole time, but he couldn't keep a straight face. So how to put it in doubt all the time.
Sedated?
Do I detect a hint of reproach, Courtney?
I was expecting more, Doctor. I'm sorry. I don't mean to criticize.
Part of being a physician, Courtney, is learning to be patient.
How is it possible to keep so many of them on their medications, Doctor? Many of their addictions are illegal.
Oh, many things in life are gray, Courtney. What may on the surface appear to be illegal is actually of benefit. to society at large.
For the greater good. Are there any other clues? Oh yeah, I need to make a phone call.
Operator, give me dispatch.
Oh yes.
Putting you through now.
That is true. 16,000.
Phelps, badge 1247.
That could open 2 or 3 bars.
How could I help, Detective?
I need to run a partial license plate, 3 Charles 8. Cross-check possible Lincoln owners. Suspect vehicle is a red Lincoln Continental.
Just a moment, Detective. Make on that license. Registered to a William Shelton, 738 West Temple Street.
Thanks.
There we go. I found myself some William
Looks like we got a break on
Shelton.
this one.
Go. I don't think there's anything else I can do here. Go.
You drive. I need to go over the case notes. All right. Where to?
Go to Ray Caffey's. Oh wait, no, that's where I'm at. Or 10 bars. You think this guy was just kind of got scared? Sheldon residence. Oh. Oh.
That's the son of a bitch right there. William Shelton?
Yes?
It doesn't look good, Shelton. You packing your bags and making a run for it? You know why we're here.
Yes. The accident.
We've got witnesses who can put this car at the scene, not to mention the physical damage. This is open and shut, Shelton.
Good catch.
That coward thinks he can run from everything.
Lay into his wheel arches. Come on. Enough games, Phelps. Take this guy out.
No wonder he killed someone driving like this. Don't let that asshole get away.
That was a field pit maneuver.
All right, I give up.
That's it. Cuff him and we're done.
I survived the war for this. Put your hands in the air!
Get out of the car.
Vehicular manslaughter rap sound, Shelton.
I hit him. I admit it. I just panicked, but it wasn't my fault.
What do you mean?
The guy jumped right out in front of me. He came out of nowhere. There's nothing I could do about it.
Why didn't you stop?
I've had accidents before.
That's it. We're done here. The DA is gonna love you.
They weren't all my fault. I'm a surveyor. I need my license for my job. There were people around. A woman and a man were standing right next to him. I thought they could get him to a hospital. I'm telling you, it's not my fault.
The guy is dead, Shelton.
You can't be serious.
William Shelton, You're coming downtown. We need to talk about a manslaughter charge.
Yep.
Leave the coroner and the paperwork. Procedure can wait. We should probably go speak to the wife and let her know what's happening.
Okay. I'm all part of the prospect.
Right. You say that there was another clue. I suppose I may go back and see. During the day, of course. You know.
Get this morning's edition hot off the press.
Or have I missed all the clues now?
Sorry, pal, that's all I got. Even bartenders run out of gossip.
I guess I can't do anything else. Bottles. Got no ways to go back here, innit? Go in the alley? Okay. Oh. I don't know why I'm climbing this. Well. Do I want help? I kind of don't want backseat gaming as such. But if there's something blatantly obvious that I'm gonna miss, I don't mind a little hint. If you know what I mean. Don't just, you know, come out and say it. But, alright, so I've gone down the alley. Oh. Maybe up here? Is there anything? No. Yeah. Nope. I'm trying to climb stuff. Oh. Oh, hello.
A knife covered in blood.
Could be a steak knife. This is a hit and run case, Phelps. Anyone could have thrown away a kitchen knife.
In any case, we'll want tech services to scrub the alleyway before they bag the knife.
I survived the war for this.
Can you drive to this one?
Do we know where we're going?
The cop from the newspaper. Extra!
Do you believe him? I believe he didn't mow down the victim on purpose. The rest of it stinks. His boo-hoo story about being a surveyor and not wanting to lose his license.
Well, we'll see how he enjoys surveying the same tiny room for
GG.
the next 10 years of his life. You make a mistake, you face the consequences. You don't run off and hide like some little girl hoping it'll all go away.
People make bad decisions in the heat of the moment.
Well, I'd like to see him try that one on the judge. If he had time to clock who was at the scene, he had time to make a choice.
Patterson residence, 9:26 a.m. After you? Can you visit the coroner for cause of
Yes.
death? I'm not
Hello?
sure.
Mrs. Patterson.
I'll have to check.
Is this about my husband?
We're investigating the incident, ma'am.
I see. Come in, won't you?
Can you tell me what happened?
What's to tell? He got hit by a car and now he's dead.
You don't appear to be too upset about the fact.
Lester and I met on a furlough in '44. We got married that weekend. People don't understand it now, but that happened a lot back then.
I see. So you probably did well to stick it out this long.
What's that supposed to mean, mister? I think it's about time you left. I have someone here,
I
and
beg your pardon? You're gonna have to run that one by us again, sister.
It's okay, Lorna. I'm Leroy Sabo.
Well, well. Nice to see you're comforting the grieving widow, Mr. Sabo.
All right, wise guy. Do you have any intelligent questions you would like me to answer?
You can confirm Mrs. Patterson's story.
Lester lost at cards. He was kind of hard to control when he lost his temper. He turned without looking and walked right out in front of the car. It wasn't good.
What's your relationship with Mrs. Patterson, Mr. Sabo?
We're friends. Good friends.
You expect me to believe that?
Look, I was filing for divorce. Mental cruelty. Lester could be a mean son of a bitch.
And Lester knew about that?
Hi, Jumbo.
I hadn't told him.
Well, hasn't this worked out well for the two of you? I feel almost bad for busting in on this little rendezvous.
How did the car come to hit Lester?
He walked straight into the path of an oncoming car.
Lying or doubt? Doubt or lie?
You're lying, Lorna. You pushed him in front of the car.
If you think you can prove that, I suggest you arrest me now.
Sorry. My mistake.
My mistake. No, it wasn't a lie. It was doubt.
It's all very convenient.
Gambling for Lester was like the needle for a hophead. He was yelling at me. He was yelling at the whole world. I kind of felt sorry for the driver. He had no chance.
You were arguing in the bar and on the sidewalk?
We were always arguing. So what?
Don't lie to me. Something was different this time.
You're clutching at straws. You married? The arguments are never any different.
The bartender said that you and Leroy were planning to go into business together.
That eye movement.
How you'll get the
Yeah.
money to do that?
I have a little money saved away.
Sabo has no money. This place can't be worth much. Where is the money coming from?
My father left me this house and some money. Lester took out a second mortgage. I held on to the money and kept my mouth shut. And that's all I'm going to say on the subject.
We're leaving, Lorna, but this doesn't add up. We'll be keeping an eye on you.
Oh.
Lester could be a heel, but that's a lousy way for anyone to go out.
Right.
You're behind the wheel.
Fine. Where are we headed?
Alright, they did. Yeah, I think I should have doubted all of them rather than saying lies. There's something I'm missing.
Extra, read all about it.
Map. What locations have I got? Patterson residence. Shelton residence. I've been to both of them. Man, this place is huge. Is this all one map? Wow. Hidden vehicle. Central police station. Go back and see if I can speak to the bartender. No. Be on the phone.
Operator, message for KGPL.
Putting you through now.
Phelps, 1247.
Yeah.
How could I help, Detective?
Are there any messages for me?
Just one detective from the coroner. Message reads, Phelps, see me at Central Morgue immediately.
There we go.
Results of the Patterson autopsy.
You were right. Mrs. on your 6. Time to head to Central Morgue. And I know we're gonna hear that he was stabbed.
Can you drive to this one?
I heard he's an honest cop. Where are we going? Oxymoron for you.
Burp, 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 burp.
If you can fake sincerity, you got it made. She wants a 5-star goddamn wedding.
We can put the driver in front of a judge in less than a week.
You'd be making a big mistake.
Run that by me again?
The victim was dead before the car hit him. 2 puncture wounds to the right side of the thorax. Second puncture reached his heart.
You're kidding me.
Been doing this job 23 years, son. No one's ever laughed at one of my jokes.
He was stabbed.
Okay.
Long, sharp knife. Length of a
No, you're wrong.
We found a knife in the alleyway.
Where is it now? Was it bagged?
By Patrolman Kaplan.
Perfect. I'll get you a definite match.
Jesus, we got him. Murder 1. We were right there and they tried to stare us down. Now they'll both get the gas chamber. We have the knife, we have the coroner's report, and I bet we could roll Sabo as a witness. Let's bring her in.
Does he look around a lot at Stoughton? Possibly.
You drive. I need to go over the case notes.
So where you want to go?
Now, with this being a Rockstar game, oh, I should point out that Red Dead Redemption apparently is in certification for a Windows release.
You've spoken to the coroner, Mrs. Patterson. He confirmed your husband's cause of death. We'd like you to come downtown and answer some questions.
It wasn't me. It was Leroy's idea. Leroy stabbed him. I had nothing to do with it.
Where is Leroy now?
He's in the bedroom.
You're very good, Lorna.
Put the gun down, Leroy. If you do something stupid now, you don't stand a chance in front of the grand
Nice of
jury.
you to give me up, sweetheart. All that whispering in my ear telling me how he had to get rid of him, how good it could be, all the money we could claim, all that planning, how to get him into the street, how to make it look like an accident.
For God's sake,
you had
Leroy,
all
shut
the
up.
bases covered, baby.
I had nothing to do with it.
You think I'm gonna fry for you,
He's
Lorna?
a crazy man. Shoot him. Shoot him, for God's sake.
Oh no!
Too late, Sabo.
Well, apparently I've done this wrong. If I went to the corners first before questioning? Possibly? I don't know. He's quick. He is quick.
Sabo, stop or I will shoot.
Are we gonna make a bargain or what?
Put the weapon down now. Put your weapons down and your hands in the air.
Fucking asked for it.
No! I didn't shoot him quick enough. I tried to shoot the gun out of his hand. Didn't work.
It's too late, Sabo.
I need to shoot him quick. Oh, sorry. I didn't mean to push you over, Mike. I need to shoot him in the arm and then shoot him in the shoulder. Because I don't want to kill him. Because if I kill him, then he's got away with it. He needs to rot in jail.
Come on, Flatfoot, let's negotiate.
How long do you think you can hold out?
Sagan!
Oops. My shooting skills are not up to scratch. We could be here a while. See, I'm thinking that if I had went to the coroner's office before I went to the residence to question him, I may have gotten off without having to get the woman killed. So now he's going down for double murder rather than single murder.
You stay back! I'll ice this one, I don't care.
Put the weapon down now.
Have it your way.
Help me!
Reppin'.
You look spooked, Phelps. I thought you'd been under fire before.
It never gets any easier, Bukowski.
I'm not happy. I love how I shot him in the face, but he's got a bullet wound in his chest.
So, I give you a hit and run. You bring me back fraud, conspiracy, and first-degree murder. This is how a good detective operates, Phelps. You take nothing at face value. You keep digging, asking questions until you get to the truth.
What you gonna do? You gonna
Got some sharp
cry?
elbows on you, detective. I like that. Keep up the good work.
Poor old Phelps. We'll find all the clues and stuff. Another visit to Ray's and you would have seen what Leroy was prepared to do to avoid jail. Oh. I love that I caused $5 of damage to a vehicle. Like, what did I do? Like, what would fix a car of $5 damage? A slip of the tongue. Right. I'm gonna have to end the stream here because I football in an hour. I need to get something to eat beforehand.
Located a green Kaiser Fraser from the hot sheet. Address is 6 West 2nd Street.
So what we'll
Get over
do
there, see what you can find out.
is go
Go
raid.
on. Sorry to inconvenience you.
We're on it, Captain.
Just needs a sick cleaning, yeah. So I take it this saves automatically. Yes, and it does. Yes. So let's see who's streaming and we can go raid them. You can earn some bonus Haribo points. Haribo's! Let's see. Well, I suppose that's it. $5 is quite a bit. Right. Go raid Indy. And it's the usual call. Mo raid. With the trademark. Don't forget the trademark. Remember, whoever raids gets 50 Haribo points. So I will be in Indy's chat for a little bit. Yes, I'll be in Nilo's stream later as well. So we're raiding Indy. So you all head over there. I will give you 50 Haribo points for raiding, and I'll hear from you all later. So enjoy the rest of your days. I'll be back tomorrow and I'll continue some more L.A. Noire. Bye guys.